Welcome to Envisioned Broadcasting, the station designed to encourage, equip, and empower you for growth and success. Presents Women Emerge with Mellisa Lambert, a show that shines a light on spiritual growth, health, purpose, and financial education. It's time to emerge and begin to live out your dreams, walk into your destiny, while making a difference in the lives of many.
Welcome to Women Emerge with Mellisa Lambert. I am your host, and it's so good to come before you another Thursday. Happy Thursday, everyone. I mean, yesterday's show was a bit difficult because I was hoarse. Coming back off for vacation, spent 6 days in Jamaica, and I was a bit hoarse and kind of was like literally all over the place. But today, I'm a little bit better. I've been shocking my system with my elderberries, all my vitamins and my supplements and my greens to get my body back to balance, So, again, thank you for tuning in yesterday's show and now today's show. Want to remind you that this show is being sponsored by Lambert Legacy Financial, powered by Core Financial Partners. Our goal is to teach the truth about money, engaging individuals and families to think about and plan their legacy. My main focus when I think about Lambert Legacy Financial is our family. Let's have fun while we're at it and also build our future legacy. This show will introduce you to leaders, experts, and motivators who share their journeys and their stories through personal and professional growth, knowledgeable tips, and lessons learned that will empower you to grow. It is time, y'all. It is time to grow your mind, your spirit, your brand, your business, and yes, truly, your finance. Today, we are still going through the journey of talking about the truth about money. And prior to this today, last month, the entire Thursday, we spent with our guest, Mr. Tony Chambly, who is the CEO and the vision and the president at Core Financial Partners, as well as he is a certified IBC practitioner with the Nelson Nash Institution. Tony truly believes in helping people grow their wealth through their efficiency of money and with cash flow and assets over cash accumulation. And that is why I partnered up with Core Financial Partners to really get the understanding of how we can truly become our own banks. We talked about the infinite banking concept all last month. So I know that we're going to come back next Thursday and Friday. You will hear from myself and Tony, and we're going to just go over some great things. Still, again, talking about infinite banking concept. But today's show, I'm going to just summarize the infinite banking concept. We talked about it last month, but I want to kind of make sure we have a full understanding. If y'all know my background, I'm an educator, y'all. I love to be sure that we have clarity, because when you don't have clarity, you don't have an understanding of what you are doing or what is happening to you, right? So it is either happening for you or to you, right? Banking is you're either banking with somebody you're banking with somebody or banking with somebody, right? Or you're either gaining interest or giving away your interest to somebody else who's profiting from that. And that's what many of us are doing right now, where our interest is, we're being charged interest where someone else is profiting from us and getting rich on us, right? So we want to change that. I want you to change that so you can become the bank, all right? So let's do that. Let's talk about what infinite banking concept looks like. The infinite banking is a financial strategy. I want y'all to understand that. Infinite banking is what? A financial strategy where an individual uses a special design. You hear me say that word, special. Because not every whole life policy that you have can be used to do infinite banking. And we talked on the last show, no IUL can be used to do infinite banking concept. Why IUL do not have dividends. In order for us to see that accumulation of wealth it's also added with dividends, which is what IBC does give to you as well. So just want to make sure we get clear with that. So infinite banking is a financial strategy where an individual uses a special design whole life insurance policy to create a personal banking system. So what are you creating? You're creating what? A personal banking system. This approach is built around the concept of leveraging cash value with a policy, which grows tax deferred to fund personal expenses, investment, or other financial opportunities without relying on traditional banks. I hope you heard that. Without relying on them, you can become the bank now, right? The policyholder, which is yourself or myself, can take loans against their policy cash value. And remember this, if you don't have any cash in there, can you take that? No, you cannot. If you don't have any cash, you cannot take that money. All right, so the policyholder can take loans against their policy cash value, allowing them to finance their needs while continuing to earn dividends or interest on the full policy amount. That is power, y'all. I'm going to repeat that again because I want you to understand the power of infinite banking concept when you use it the correct way. And that's where Lambert Legacy Financial, powered by Core Financial Partners, comes in to help you and guide you and structure the policy where it works for you. So the policy holder, which is yourself, can take loans against their policy cash value, allowing them to finance their needs while continuing to earn dividends or interest on the full policy amount. Especially infinite banking empowers, especially I believe, infinite banking empowers people to be their own bank by maintaining control over their financial decision. I need you to understand it is time. It is time to take control. Take control of your own bank. Take control of your financial outlook of life. Okay, so let's talk about the benefits. Now you understand basically a summary of infinite banking and how it's used, right? What is the benefits of infinite banking? The first benefit is tax advantage. Just imagine really and truly not paying tax. Just imagine that, really and truly not paying tax. All right? So I want you to just think about it like that, right? The cash value in the whole life policy grows tax deferred, and policy loans are not taxed as income. So anything that you have as income, it has to be taxed. Anyhow you're making your money, it needs to be taxed. But because this is a whole life policy, it grows and it will grow tax deferred. And any type of policy loans you take out or use is not taxed as income. So when I buy my house in 2025, I'm going to pull from my policy to put down my deposit on my house, and that is not going to be tax money. It's not going to be taxed as income money, right? They're going to ask me, where did I get it? It's from my policy. I borrowed it from my whole life policy. They're going to be like, okay, so it's not going to be taxed for me. Second benefit is access to capital. Just imagine you have access. I want you to put your name there. Mellisa, you have access. You having your own private bank gives you what? Access. The policy holder, yourself or me, can take loans against the cash value at any time without going through traditional lending institutions, without running your social, without asking permission, without getting permission, without getting denied. Do you hear that? You don't have to allow the borrowers to see that you took a loan out on your own money. They're not going to run your credit. They're not going to do anything in that sort. So you have access. Third benefit to infinite banking is liquidity and flexibility. Liquidity and flexibility. You can use that the funds, for any purpose. Nobody's going to ask you. So, Mellisa, why are you taking $10,000 out? What do you need it for? Why do you need it now? How long is it going to take for you to return the funds back? What is the payments plan arrangement? They're not going to ask you none of that. So if you want to invest in a business, if you want to go on a vacation, if you want to put it towards your child education, or if you have an emergency, that's your problem. That's none of their business. It's your business. And they will mind their business. They're just going to write you, put that check and put it in your name. The fourth benefit of infinite banking concept is guaranteed growth. I said it, guaranteed growth. Whole life policy provides guaranteed growth, offering stable and predictable increase in the cash value. So when I put together, after we have a conversation, I go through everything about, ask you all these questions, make sure your questions are answered. Then I will then put together what we call an illustration. That illustration will show you how your money is going to grow from year 1 all the way to year 100. Okay? It's going to show you where your money is. And it's the only way that money changes if you dump more money in. So we normally do it by the numbers that we put together, right? So you will see the actual growth in the policy when we actually run the illustration. And the fifth benefit of infinite banking is continuous compounding. Your money will compound even when you take a loan. Even when taking a loan against the cash value, the policy continues to earn dividends or interest as if the money were still in the account. Like prime example, we went on vacation, right? And I believe for a fact the entire group must have dropped almost $70,000 to $80,000. Just imagine if that was in a policy, and we borrowed that loan to go travel with. Our money would have been, our $80,000 would still have been there, sitting there, growing interest, and we could have we borrowed that money from ourselves, and we pay that money back however and whenever we want to pay back. That's the power of infinite banking concept. 6, protection. Here's the 6 benefits, right? I'm going to give you only 6 benefits, okay? Protection from creditors. In some states, the cash values of the whole life policy may be protected from creditors, making it safer financial assets. So it protects you. It protects you from any creditors. I'm not sure if you heard about what happened to Bank of America, because I was on Facebook. I'm going to share with you what happened to Bank of America. It went down. Bank of America went down because there was a hack, okay? Bank of America says a widespread outage was happened. And people were like panicking about their accounts and what's happening. Just imagine, this was on the 2nd. This was yesterday at 12:45 p.m. There was Bank of America reported a spike, some issues, so they had to notify their all the customers, right? They reported having trouble accessing their bank account on that. That was on today. So just imagine, if you are with Bank of America, you know what I'm talking about. Many of the Bank of America people, had some trouble accessing their bank account. But the bank said that, apparently it was a glitch. It was a large glitch in the system. Your money ain't going to be interrupted. It's not going to be hacked or jacked. It's protected. Your money is protected from all that. So, again, you are tuned in to Woman Emerge with Mellisa Lambert. This show is being sponsored by Lambert Legacy Financial, powered by Core Financial Partners. I am still talking about the truth about money. talking about infinite banking. Last month, we spent the entire month. So if you want to learn more, start from the first Thursday in September all the way down to today. Okay, I'm telling you about infinite banking. So I'm doing a summary. I'm summarizing what we talked about because we're going to still keep on digging deeper. I'm going to keep on preaching this message until we get it. We lack knowledge, y'all. The people perish because of the lack of knowledge. We stay in poverty because of the lack of knowledge. We don't get wealthy because of the lack of knowledge. We can't pass on legacy because of the lack of knowledge. We can't have inheritance to our children's children because of the lack of knowledge. We can't have vacation houses and have tax-free money because of what? The lack of knowledge. So here at Women Emerge with Mellisa Lambert, I'm going to tell you the truth. And I'm going to tell it to you so you can clearly understand it. So today I gave you the summary again of infinite banking. Infinite banking is a financial strategy where an individual uses a specially designed whole life insurance policy to create personal banking system. We want you to create your personal banking system. You don't want to be in a Bank of America situation where you can't even get access to your money. Why? They control that. It's called traditional. That's the traditional way of banking. Your money can be locked out. You can be locked out of your own money. Why? They own the system. They run the system. But when you have privatized banking, utilizing the infinite banking concept that Lambert Legacy Financial will help you with, and a corepreneur will help you with, you can actually have fully control. So I shared the first six benefits: tax advantage, access to capital, liquidity and flexibility, guaranteed growth, continuous compounding, and the last is protecting you from creditors. So now I'm going to share with you why infinite banking is important to start when you're young. Like my daughter is 12 years old, right? And I started 2 banks on my daughter already. And by the end of this month, my goal is to open up another bank for her and another bank for me, right? The more banks we can open, the better. That's why it's called infinite banking. She's young. She's healthy. She's not, having no issues. Thanks be to God, right? And I have a whole 1 year, to open up as much as I can before my health decides to change. And I'm praying my health does change for the good and not for the bad, right? So let me just explain to you why. Why is it important if you are a parent, a grandparent, a auntie, a uncle, a sister, or a brother listening to me, and you have young ones? It is very important for you to contact me and get them started earning. Let's let them earn now. Let's let them earn now. Let's put some money on them so when they are your age, they are multimillionaires, right? They're able to utilize their bank to live from, and they're basically using other people's money to live from. You're teaching them the smart way to use money and for money to compound and work for them. So the first reason why infinite banking is important to start at a young age is, 1, compounding growth over time. You're not aging backwards. You're aging forward. Chelsea's going to be 13, then 14, then 10, then 20, then 22, then 40, then 41, then 50. She's going to grow forward, not backward. Your child is going to do the same. So starting in infinite banking at a young age allows more time for the cash value to grow and compound. Yes, maximizing the benefits of the policy over a lifetime. So imagine when she's going to be 12, 13 in April. By the time she's April, she will already own about 5 banks. Chelsea's 13th birthday, she wants to go to, I think she says she wants to go on a Disney cruise. Did she say she wants to go? No, I'm sorry. She says she wants to go to Jamaica. Guess where her money's going to come out of? I'm paying for that out of her bank. Absolutely. We're going to Rio, Jamaica. We're going to Rio, Ocho Rios. So we're going to go to the Rio hotel, right, for her birthday. And she's going to pay for it from her own bank because I'm going to make sure I fund that policy, the exact amount of how much that's going to, well, not the exact amount. I'm going to fund that policy of about $4,000 or $5,000 and take out about $2,500 to kind of go to get her, to book her trip and everything. So again, because I started with her early, now her money is going to compound and grow over time, right? The second reason why it is important to start a bank on your child, your grandchild, your niece, your nephew. My nephew, my great nephew, I'm going to start a bank on him. My nephews, I'm going to start a bank on them, right? So second thing is lower premiums. Younger individuals generally qualify for lower premiums, making whole life policies more affordable while building sustainable cash value. I'm going to say that again. Lower premiums. That's the second reason why it is important to start your bank at a younger age. The younger the person is, generally, they qualify for lower premiums, making whole life policy more affordable while building sustainable cash value. That is powerful, y'all. And the last thing I want to cover under this section right here is the fact that leverage for future opportunities, like traveling, like birthdays. Chelsea going to be 16. Her money going to come out of her sweet 16 money is going to come out of her bank. She's going to want to have a brand new car. I'm going to buy her a Tesla. Guess what? That deposit, that money is going to come out of her bank. And she's going to pay her bank herself back through that process. So you may want to buy a house. You may want to, invest in properties or in a business opportunity, right? Establishing an infinite banking system early provides a financial resource that can be used throughout one's life for major purchases, investments, or emergencies without relying on outside lenders. Did you hear that? Without relying on outside lenders. So, again, there are three reasons why. There are more, but I just gave you three. Three major reasons why you need to have an infinite banking to be started on your child at a younger age. Don't wait until they're, I'm going to wait. Why? Life is not promised to no man. Not only do you get a savings with this infinite banking, you get a death insurance. So God forbid that person passed away. Guess what? They're covered. Guess what? They are covered. They are covered. Okay? So I want you to get that in your mind. That you're getting two things. You're getting a few things. You're getting a policy that you can save in, add cash value, borrow from, use it while you're alive. But when you transition, you can also pass that on to legacy to your family. So the three reasons I just discussed was compounding growth over time, lower premiums, and leverage for future opportunities. Again, you are tuned into Woman Emerge with Mellisa Lambert. This show is being sponsored by Lambert Legacy Financial. We are dedicated, y'all, to bring financial awareness to the community through the infinite banking concept. That's why you hear me talk about this all the time. I will preach this all the way until God takes me home. Why? It is time to build our own economy. It is time to take control. It is time to be our own bank. It is time to be able to leave legacy. And it is time to know that all this money you've been working for and earning, you can control it. It doesn't have to control you. You can see the growth from it. You don't have to allow the growth to get away from you. You don't have to allow somebody else. Basically, you get the check written in your name and you now sign that check over to. Do you know that? Like when you go, say you get a check, you got to go into the bank and you're signing your name in the back of that check and you're handing it over to an holding institution. You're handing it over to an institution that's going to tell you they're going to put a hold on that check for the next 3 days before it clears. 3 days. Or sometimes it takes a little bit longer to clear. Why? They don't got the money in there. In the other bank that they got to contact, they don't got the money. They got to wait for them to get the money to now transfer the money into this new holding institution, which is your bank. So we got to understand that's the power of why Lambert Legacy Financial does exist. I want to be able to be that person to bring forth awareness to the community at large. And I need your help. Like if you, like prime example, my ex-husband, right? He got his policy today. Not today, well, yesterday. He got his policy yesterday. And immediately he said, Mellisa, I have somebody for you. And I was like, wow, that was fast. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, another person, Sharon, I started with her. She referred me. She didn't even get her policy fully signed yet. She already referred me to 2 people. That's the name of the game, guys. When you know better, you do better, but save somebody else. Don't keep me a secret because you want to be a hush-hush what I'm doing. No. The goal of this process is to save each other. Why are we keeping it a secret? That's why I'm doing the live on Facebook. That's why you hear me talk about this on the radio. That's why you hear me, speak about it on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube. That's why you see me doing this, because I need the world, not the world, really United States, those who are in the United States to know that we exist, and I can help you to do that. This month, I need your help. I want to be able to help 40 individuals and families to literally own their own bank. I want to say this month I've hit my goal of 40. Before the end of the year, I want to hit my goal of 100 families that I've helped. The next year, my goal is 1,000. The year after that, I want to go up and up and up. My goal is to have 1,000 banks open on or before my daughter's birthday, April 15th. Before that, what they call the tax. Remember, taxes got to be due before the 15th, right? They're telling you they've been holding your money for 12 months, and they give you a window from January to April to collect the money they've been holding for you. Make that make sense, y'all. Now that part, okay? So Lambert Legacy Financial, we are dedicated to bringing financial awareness to the community through the infinite banking concept. My goal is to teach the truth about money, empowering individuals and families to think about and plan their legacy, right? Our vision is to be a beacon of financial education, transforming lives by instilling knowledge and confidence in financial planning. We aim to create a community where everyone is equipped to build and sustain legacy for generations to come. Did you hear that? For generations to come. And today I am talking about the infinite banking concept. I'm summarizing it because we discussed this on all of September, myself and Tony Chambly. Tony Chambly is the CEO and president at Core Financial Partners, and he's also a certified IBC practitioner with the Nelson Nash Institution. And we talked about this all September because September was Life Insurance Awareness Month, right? And this month, I'm going to still talk about it. I'm going to continue to talk about this until we get it, right? Because we have to be the change. We can't wait for the government to change for us. We got to take more control and say, I want to do this for myself, for my family. And people say, can I afford it? If you can afford to put money in a traditional bank, why can't you afford to do the same thing in your own personal bank? It's your money. Just move it. Move it from one bank to your bank. Move it from whatever bank to your bank. Call your name. I have a Lambert's bank. Chelsea, she has an Onioka bank. All right, she's not my same last name. She has an Onioka's bank. Okay? Get your name. Get your bank. If Chase has a bank, that's a person's name. If Bank of America have its bank, right? If Wells Fargo has a bank, why can't Williams have a bank? Why can't Coley has a bank? Why can't Rose have a bank? Why can't Spencer have a bank? Why can't Lambert have a bank? Why? we have to understand we have the power to change that. So I summarized it by telling you infinite banking is a financial strategy where an individual or family uses a specially designed whole life insurance policy to create a personal banking system. And that's where I come in. I will personally specially design this policy to help you. It cannot be done with your regular whole life policy. That's a no-no. It cannot be done with an IUL. That's a no-no. You have to go through somebody like myself or Mr. Tony Chambly or the corepreneurs to help you get that done. And go to LambertLegacyFinancial.com, LambertLegacyFinancial.com. A lot of information is there, and my calendar is there so you can book me, or you can go Coach Mellisa, Coach and an Mellisa.com. Book me, and let's have a conversation. I do not charge for consultation. It's free. I give you a full time, and once you become a client of mine, you have my time, right? I'm not ever going to charge you for consulting me and kind of giving you guidance. You're now in the Lambert's Legacy Financial as my clients, as my clients. Some of my clients are then now studying to get their license to work alongside me to bring this awareness to their family, to their community. And that's what drives me to continue to do what I do, right? So I share with you the 6 benefits: tax advantage, access to capital, liquidity and flexibility; 4, guaranteed growth; 5, continuous compounding; 6, protection from creditors. I also talked about why infinite banking is important to start when you're young. If you have a child, if you have a niece, a nephew, a grandchild, a cousin, and they're young, start a infinite banking on them now. Why? Compounding growth over time, lower premiums for them, and you can also leverage for future opportunity. Okay? Now, I'm going to kind of really talk about why Index Universal Life, which is IUL, is called Index Universal Life, cannot be used for infinite banking. Let's talk about that. Unpredictable growth. Unlike whole life policies, IULs are tied to stock market index, meaning their cash value growth can be unpredictable and inconsistent. This unpredictability undermines the reliability needed for infinite banking. 2, second reason why IUL, which is Index Universal Life, cannot be used for infinite banking is no guaranteed cash value. No guaranteed cash value. Whole life policy offer guaranteed cash value growth, which is essential for infinite banking. IULs do not guarantee a certain level of growth, which makes them unsuitable for building a stable personal banking system. What are we planning to do, y'all? We're planning to build a personal, not only just build a personal, we're planning to build a stable personal banking system with your name on it. Now, the third reason why Index Universal Life, which is IUL, cannot be used for infinite banking is higher risk of lapses. IUL policies require careful monitoring. You hear that word, carefully. Careful. You got to be careful. Carefully monitoring, as poor market performance can cause the policy to lose value, potentially leading to lapses if premium are not adjusted. This lack of stability makes it challenging to use IUL for a long-term strategy like infinite banking. Infinite banking concept is what it is, infinite. It's a long-term strategy, not short-term. Our goal is to create wealth, generational wealth, at least 3 to 4 generational wealth to you and your family. Okay. So those are the three. I only touched on three reasons. I don't want to go deep into this. And to those who are selling IUL, I am not trying to debate nobody. It's your preference. But my preference is to tell the truth, to let people see I'm not trying to make any big commission off my clients. My focus point is to educate first, teach you the truth about money, let you see the difference, and you make the decision. If you choose to lose money, it's on you. If you choose to stay where you are, where somebody else is taking advantage of your own money and making profit from your money, that's because you choose to. You can't say Mellisa didn't share something with you, right? So when you know the truth, it shall set you free. So my prayer and hope is as you listen each and every Thursday, as you re-listen to these podcasts, as you go to my YouTube channel, Women Emerge Network YouTube channel, and listen to it, or if you go to any of the 13 top podcasts, go to Woman Emerge with Mellisa Lambert. Mellisa is spelled Mellisa. Women Emerge with Mellisa Lambert. If you go to any of them and listen to The Truth About Money with Tony Chambly and Melissa, right? If you listen to those things, and if you don't see the difference and you don't want to make a choice and get the control of your own money, shame on you. Because guess what? If you don't do it today with me, guess what? It's still being done to you. Somebody is taking your money and making money from it, and it's not you. I'm going to say that again, because I get upset when people are like, I can't do this right now. But you're going to do it anyway, because you still doing transactions to somebody into somebody's bank. Traditionally, you putting your money somewhere. They told you when you open up an account, open up a checking and also a savings account. You got to put this, you have to keep $300 in a checking account. They even put a time amount you need to put into the savings. Back in the days, they did that. I don't know what they're doing now, right? But my point is, it is something that we have to understand. It's happening. It's not something that's new. I'm not telling you something new. Life insurance been here way before you even exist on this earth. Over 100 plus years. It was even before taxes was even formed. Life insurance been here, right? So it's nothing new. The wealthy has been doing this for years. Why? When taxes was created for them, because they were making money and the government wanted a piece of it, taxes was created first for the wealthy. So Uncle Sam can get a portion of it, right? When the wealthy realize their money is being taken away from them and put it into the hand of another person called the government, they said, okay, I got you. You're trying to take all my hard-earned money and I got to give a portion of that to you, Caesar, right? That's happening. That's how the Romans was built, right? They say pay Caesar what belongs to Caesar. And America decided to do the same thing. Pay Uncle Sam what belongs to Uncle Sam. But the wealthy decided the right way to hide this money is what? Through privatized banking. Why? Because what? Tax advantage. The cash value in the whole life policy, which I'm going to create through a person like Mellisa Lambert, right? It grows tax deferred. And if I do decide to borrow from it, get a loan from it, none of my money is that I'm borrowing from myself is taxed as an income. Why would I not dump my millions into this privatized banking with my name on it? So they've been doing this for years, y'all. We just catching up. But I pray to God that as you are catching up, you are not only being smarter for yourself, but you're being smarter to those you like, love, and trust. Even your enemies, tell them about it, because that's the only way true wealth is going to be transferred. When the Bible talks about leaving an inheritance for your children's children, leave an inheritance. What does that look like? Do you think it looks like a job? Do you think like it looks like bills? Inheritance is something that will grow. It says children's children. That's 2 generations, right? We're talking children's children. That's 3 generations with infinite banking concept. And as long as you keep and you teach them the right way, they should be able to continue this for generation to generation to generation to come, giving that wealth and keeping the wealth in the family at all times. So I'm wrapping up, y'all. I get excited because I truly understand now the truth about money. And that is me having my own privatized bank, becoming my own bank. Not only me, but my daughter, Chelsea Chisom Onioka. Chelsea, my baby, has 2 banks. Thanks to her dad and thanks to me, she now has her own bank. So in closing, Infinite Banking provides long-term financial freedom and control. I'm going to say that again. Infinite Banking provides long-term financial freedom and control, and starting young allows for maximizing growth and benefits for over time. All right? Whole life insurance policies with their guarantees and stability are the only suitable option for creating a reliable infinite banking system, while IULs lack the consistency required for this strategy. Doesn't. You can't do it with that. Okay? And you have to, not just any whole life policy, you have to go to somebody to know that knows how to structure that policy. Lambert Legacy Financial is dedicated to bringing that financial awareness to you and your family and to the community and to teach you how to become your own bank. So if you are ready to take the first step towards financial independence and become your own banker, Lambert Legacy Financial, powered by Core Financial Partner, is here to guide you through this process. Please tune into my YouTube channel, Women Emerge Network. When you go to that channel, a lot of this podcast is there. Over 100 plus podcasts, episodes is there. Look for all the Thursday episodes from September. Listen to them. Take heed to them. Write your questions down. Then book a consultation with me. You can go to LambertLegacyFinancial.com, LambertLegacyFinancial.com, or just go straight to my calendar, Coach Mellisa, Coach Mellisa.com, Coach Mellisa.com, and just book your time. I do not charge. It's free. To speak to me about your financial future is free. Okay? You can also send me an email at LambertLegacyFinancial@gmail.com, LambertLegacyFinancial@gmail.com. Let me help you. Like myself and Tony Chambly, he's my partner. We will help you take control of your financial destiny. Not tomorrow, but today. I'm going to say that again. I don't want to help you tomorrow. I want to help you today. I don't want to help you a month from now. I want to help you today. Yes, my goal is to open up 40 banks this month, but I don't mind going to open up 50. I don't mind doing 60. I don't mind doing 100. My goal, this is my full time. This is what I do full time. Let's make it happen. Let's each one help one. Each one share it to somebody. Share with somebody. I was so proud of my Benjamin, and he shared it. I'm so proud of Sharon, who shared it. I'm so proud of all my clients who are just sharing me. Because guess what? If you're not banking for yourself, you're banking for somebody else. Drop the mic. If you're not banking for yourself, you are banking for somebody else. If you are not being paid interest, you are paying out interest. If you are not getting dividends that will turn into thousands of dollars, dividends is being taken away from you or being given to you by pennies on your dollar. So wake up. It is time to wake up and get it together, y'all. Don't be, I ain't going to say, I'm going to say, don't be a fool because you work too hard for somebody to take control of your own money. You sweat and you toil and toil and toil for somebody else to take control of your money. It is time. If you want to learn more about this concept also, we have a website, learnmorewithcore.com. Learnmorewithcore.com. We have some small videos. Watch it. Learn more. Also, if you want to come out of debt, we have a debt strategy for that too. Go to coredebtstrategy.com. coredebtstrategy.com. And we want to keep you knowledgeable. We want you to read about it. This ain't something that Mellisa just brought up or thought about. Read about it. I'm being educated too. I'm learning every day. Okay? corereads.com. corereads.com. And don't forget to go and visit my website, LambertLegacyFinancial.com. LambertLegacyFinancial.com. Follow me on Facebook at Mellisa S. Lambert. That's Mellisa S. Lambert. Also, my page is Lambert Legacy Financial. Lambert Legacy Financial. My Instagram is Women Emerge Now. You can also visit Women Emerge Network and Women Emerge Wellness on Facebook. And every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm here. Every Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm here. So you can visit womenemergeradio.com and you hear us live. If you miss it, don't forget, I'm on all 12 top podcasts, including the YouTube, which is the 13th. Okay, I gave you my YouTube. Women Emerge Network is my YouTube, but you can visit me on any of the 12 top podcasts. Okay, you can go to Women Emerge with Mellisa. Women Emerge with Mellisa. Mellisa Lambert. Women Emerge with Mellisa Lambert. On any of the top 12 podcasts. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well. So thank you for tuning in to Women Emerge with Mellisa Lambert. It's been my pleasure to share this information. Your greatest wealth is your health. But when you do have your health and you can start creating wealth, that is going to be a life to live. So I want you to take care of your health, but also understand how to create wealth. If you found today's episode helpful, do me a favor. Share it with somebody you like, love, and trust. Let them know Mellisa says call her. Let them know Mellisa said book a time on her calendar. Let them know that Mellisa means well. All I want to see is to see your family also build legacy. All I want to see is a shift in the economy, and you be the shift. You become the bank, controlling what belongs to you. So until next time, y'all, don't forget, subscribe and leave me a review or a comment because I would love to respond. So until next time, y'all, take care, take charge, and continue to be great. Bye for now.
Thank you for listening to Women Emerge with Mellisa Lambert, where Mellisa speaks with leaders, experts, and motivators who share their journeys and their stories through personal and professional growth, knowledgeable tips, and lessons learned that will empower you to grow. Follow Mellisa and Women Emerge Network on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Mellisa Lambert and at Women Emerge Network. And visit www.womenemergenetwork.com. Remember, when you know better, you can do better, especially when God is for you.